Imagine one day, our Earth slowly starts drifting toward a black hole. No, this isn't just science fiction. This could actually happen in our universe. What lies inside a black hole? A boundary that once crossed, there's no turning back. A center where time, space, and reality itself completely break down. In this episode of Ever If, we'll explore how Earth could end up falling into a black hole, what terrifying changes would begin to happen, and how space, time, gravity, even light would behave around us. Could time slow down? Would we be torn apart into cosmic spaghetti? And is there anything at all, left afterward? If you want the full picture, you need to watch this video till the very end. A black hole, one of the most terrifying and mysterious things in the universe. It's not a hole, it's a place where reality shatters, gravity so strong, not even light escapes. Get too close, you never come back. You cross the event horizon, the point of no return. At the core lies the Singularity, a place where space, matter, and time collapse into something we don't understand. But here's the big question. Could Earth ever fall into something like that? And if it did, would we see it coming? Would the sky change? Would we even feel it? What would happen to us? We're going deep into this exact scenario, step by step, to find out what science says about one of the most extreme ends our world could face. There are black holes scattered across the universe, some even hiding quietly at the centers of galaxies. And out there, in the darkness, rogue black holes may drift silently, invisible, undetectable, until it's too late. If one were to wander near our solar system, its immense gravity could tug Earth off its orbit. At first, we'd barely notice, but slowly, the stars would begin to shift. Our nights would feel strange, and then the fall would begin, and we wouldn't be able to stop it, because you can't see what's pulling you. It wouldn't arrive like a meteor or a supernova. There would be no flash, no warning, just a slow, quiet distortion of reality. Space missions would fail to stay on course. Radio telescopes might pick up nothing. And by the time we realized what it was, we'd already be caught in its pull. As Earth drifts closer, the sky would begin to warp, light bends. The sun might look twisted. Even the moon's position could seem wrong. Satellites would fail, GPS would glitch, oceans would rise in unnatural waves, tides would surge without pattern, animals would act strangely. Compasses might spin, and the laws of physics we rely on would begin to crack. But that's just the beginning. The magnetic field protecting Earth might weaken. Radiation from space could seep through the cracks. Auroras would glow in places they shouldn't. The air pressure might change subtly. Plants could stop growing normally. Weather systems would spiral unpredictably. And in the middle of all this, humans would feel uneasy, as if something massive, invisible, was approaching. As Earth nears the event horizon, time would slow, dramatically. From Earth, everything seems normal. But to the outside universe, we begin to freeze in time. Voices stretch, clocks slow to a crawl. A second here could feel like centuries to someone watching from afar. Gravity wraps space around us like a blanket tightening, crushing, bending everything inward. And it wouldn't just affect space, it would twist time itself. People might begin to feel disoriented. Movement would feel heavier. A fall might seem longer. And communication with the outside, nearly impossible. Signals would lag, data would arrive distorted or frozen. And to the rest of the universe, we'd look like we're stuck in slow motion. But in reality, we'd still be falling. And then, the most violent moment, spaghettification. Tidal forces become extreme. Your feet are pulled harder than your head, stretching your body atom by atom. Buildings collapse. The planet begins to rip apart. Everything, people, cities, oceans, turned into streams of atoms into darkness. There's no light, no sound, just the fall into the Singularity. Even our atoms might get stretched and snapped. Electrons might tear away from nuclei. Matter itself, unmade. The crust of would peel first, then the mantle, then the core, dissolving in silence. No explosion, just unraveling until nothing solid remains. And then it's over. Earth is gone. Not destroyed in fire, but erased in silence. No signal, no escape, no memory left. Time and space themselves shredded beyond recognition, and the black hole just continues, like nothing ever happened. No record, no trace, no one out there would even know we existed. Unless some part of our data, our particles, our history, gets trapped at the edge, encoded on the surface, a cosmic whisper, a hologram of what once was. And somewhere, deep in the void, the universe keeps moving, unbothered, unchanged, as if Earth was never there at all. So, what did we just witness? A planet, our home, torn apart by a force so powerful it defies comprehension. We talked about time slowing down, matter stretching into nothingness, and the terrifying calm of being pulled into the unknown. But maybe the scariest part is how real this could be. Black holes exist, right now, out there, in the dark, waiting. It makes you wonder, how small are we, really? In the grand scheme of the universe, do we matter? Or are we just temporary passengers on a fragile blue dot? And if Earth did fall into a black hole, what would you miss the most? The sky, the sound of waves, the face of someone you love? Think about that for a second. Because sometimes imagining the end of the world helps us appreciate the beauty of it while it's still here. So let's flip the question. Instead of, what if Earth fell into a black hole? Ask yourself, what if we took care of it before it's too late? Now I want to hear from you. If you had just 1 hour left before Earth was gone, what would you do? Who would you call? What would you say? Drop your answers in the comments. Let's see what really matters when everything else fades away.